And you can get up now if you want, and I'll do the rest. We are live. Yes.
Hey, Jennifer. Come on. Okay, say hi to Jennifer. Well, Rocky made his appearance already. And now I can't see. It's weird that Goman and I have traded seats in the living room. Scarecrow boat. We're about 10 minutes away from the start of some Cleveland Awesome Trivia. Free to play, fun to play. No gift cards, sorry. Hey, Clue Crew. Hello, Genevieve.
Hi, Genevieve.
Goman says hi, too. So far, looks like we've all played before, but just in case you haven't, you can check out clevelandawesometrivia.com. You'll find the rules and sample score sheets there. That way, if you're interested, you can keep score for yourself. I hate losing. Has Jilly got a joke for me? I'm not going anywhere. You got me for a little while. Yeah, you found it on the YouTubes. Something with no copyrights. It was labeled happy music. The Browns are 13-3. That's amazing.
Hi, Browns.
It's a crazy world we live in, Jeremy. Got any of the other sailors jumping in the boat with you tonight, or is it just you and Elizabeth? Getting close to that time, just 5 minutes away from the start of the Cleveland Awesome Trivia Fun. ClevelandAwesomeTrivia.com for all the details, your game rules, and score sheets. Soupy!
A lot of these people haven't streamed, so just remind them. This is just for fun. We keep scorecards up.
Hello, We Are Family. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Dr. Coach Bruce, good to have you. All right, we got our joke here. Why did Adele cross the road? I don't know. Did it have something to do with the pavement? Didn't she have a song about the pavement?
You ruined it.
What? Oh, was that the...
It's got to be because she was chasing pavement.
Goman's mad at me. Oh, no. To say hello from the other side.
Oh, that's funny.
Good one, Jilly. All right, we're just a couple minutes away from the start. Free to play, fun to play, broadcasting live from Das Goman Schloss, the living room. If you have not played before, please go to ClevelandAwesomeTrivia.com. You can find all the details there, the rules on how the game works, the scoring sheets if you're interested. And we do just keep score for ourselves. It's just for fun. No big prizes on the line tonight, sorry. Greetings, ship lords. Good to see you. It's been a while. All righty, it is that time, 7 o'clock. Time for the Cleveland Awesome Trivia. It's just a little general trivia game. Free to play, fun to play. And we are just keeping score for ourselves. You're welcome to share your scores at the appropriate times around halftime and the final, but it's just for fun. You don't have to share that if you're not interested. We ask that the chat be used for just your random chatter. Please, no answers in the chat field. And
don't forget the free pass.
Oh, yes. Each team has a free pass available to you one time during the game. If you don't know the answer, you can just write down free pass for your answer and you can get your points that way. It's weird doing it from home because I'm out of my element, but that's okay. Welcome and thank you for joining me, my first time broadcasting live, and I think we're about ready for the game. Just one little note before we get started. In the chat box there, you'll see a little link. Oh, is it too many? It's too many characters. Sorry. And this is not my computer. All right, there we go. I got it in. That's our link to the GoFundMe. If you're willing and able, we'd appreciate any donations, but just glad to have you here. So thanks for playing. All right, we are heading into round one of the game. In round one, your categories will be fun facts, dogs, and places. Again, the categories for round one are fun facts, dogs, and places. Question number one. True or false? There is a food truck in Seattle that sells hot dogs with truffles, caviar, and foie gras. Sounds fancy. Again, question number one, category fun facts, true or false? There is a food truck in Seattle that sells hot dogs with truffles, caviar, and foie gras. And just to repeat one more time, you're just keeping score for yourself so you can share your answers with your teammates and just have fun. All right. As always, the answer to question number one is indeed true. True. There is a food truck in Seattle. Wonder if it has a fancy hot dog name. All right, question number two, the category dogs. What breed of spotted dog, often seen on fire trucks, is named after an Adriatic coastal region? Again, question number two, category dogs. What breed of spotted dog, often seen on fire trucks, is named after an Adriatic coastal region? Please keep in mind we're just warming up, so that is supposed to be an easier question. Not trying to trick you. All right, since that was an easier one, we'll continue on with question number 2, category dogs. What breed of spotted dog, often seen on fire trucks, is named after an Adriatic coastal region? That is indeed the Dalmatian. Dalmatian, the answer we were looking for. All right, and then question number 3, the category places. A place called Point Barrow on the Arctic Ocean coast is the northernmost point of what country of the world? Again, question number 3, category places. A place called Point Barrow on the Arctic Ocean coast is the northernmost point of what country of the world? And we are warmed up here, so this question is supposed to be a little bit tougher. Don't forget, each team does have a free pass available to them. Oh, I don't think I said hello to the G Monsters. Good to have you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Alrighty, question number 3, the category places. A place called Point Barrow on the Arctic Ocean coast is the northernmost point of what country of the world? That is the good old US of A. United States, the answer I was looking for. America, if you will. All right, that was the end of the first round. We are heading into round 2 of the game. In round 2, your categories will be music, Disney, and space. Again, your categories for round 2 are music, Disney, and space. Question number 4. Within 3, either way, how many total career Grammy Awards have been won by Bruce Springsteen as of February 1st, 2020? And you know that's just because that's when Goman wrote the question. I don't think Springsteen's released any albums this year. Again, question number 4, the category music. Within 3, either way, how many total career Grammy Awards have been won by Bruce Springsteen? Sure, I'm sorry. I have not been giving proper warning, Jeremy. If you need more time, always feel free to ask. Oh, Mr. Triptow, not a fan of the Springsteen. I feel ya. I never liked him much either. But then I listened to his autobiography, and he's all right. All right, that is one of the tougher questions of the game. How we doing? We ready for the answer on that one? All right, no one's shouting out for more time. So we'll do this with question number 4, category music within 3 either way. How many total career Grammy Awards have been won by Bruce Springsteen? The answer I was looking for, 20. 20 Grammy Awards for Mr. Springsteen, the boss, if you will. So if you answer between 17 and 23, give yourself credit for that answer. All right, ease up on you a little bit. We had a couple tougher questions there. Question number 5, the category Disney. In the Disney movie, what did the fairy godmother make Cinderella's coach out of? What did she use to make Cinderella's coach? One more time. Question number 5, category Disney. In the Disney movie, what did the fairy godmother make Cinderella's coach out of? All right, I think that one was an easier one. Shall we? Question number 5, category Disney. In the movie, what did the fairy godmother make Cinderella's coach out of? It was indeed the pumpkin. Her favorite fall gourd, if you will. The pumpkin was what she made the coach out of. I think the mice were made into the horses to pull it. All right, question number 6, the category space. What was the name of the first space station to be placed into orbit? Question number 6, category space. What was the name of the first space station to be placed into orbit? Just finished watching a short series called Mars. It was kind of interesting because it was like half documentary about the space program and half like futuristic, colony on Mars creation. It's pretty good. All right, give you a few more seconds on that one. No, but after watching that, I wanted to watch The Martian again, but I couldn't find it on any of our apps without paying for it, so it'll have to wait. He is my favorite space pirate, Matt Damon. All right, question number 6, the category space. What was the name of the first space station to be placed into orbit? That was a place called Skylab. Skylab, the first space station. All right, question. Oh, can't believe it. Round 3 already. Categories for round 3, national parks, psychology, and religion. Again. Oh, and of course, it's a 2 50/50s and a range question to help you out a little bit in round 3. Again, the categories are national parks. You'll have a 50/50 shot at that. The 50/50 shot at the question about psychology, and a range within to answer the religion question. Question number 7. In what U.S. state would you find a place known as Olympic National Park? Is it in Oregon or Washington? Again, question 7, category national parks. In what U.S. state would you find a place known as Olympic National Park? Is that in Oregon or Washington? Rocky's sleeping. Goman's watching soccer. Sadie Jane's sleeping too. Those puppies, so lazy. All right, we're ready? Any holdouts on that one? Question number 7, category national parks. In what state would you find Olympic National Park? State I was looking for is Washington. Washington, home to Olympic National Park. All right, question number 8, category psychology. What is the name of the guy who's considered to be the father of psychoanalysis? Is that Sigmund Freud or Carl Jung? Question number 8, category psychology. What's the name of the guy who is considered to be the father of psychoanalysis? Is that Freud or Jung? Sigmund Freud or Carl Jung? They're so lazy. I couldn't even get Rocky to shovel the driveway or anything. We got plenty of snow, that's for sure. All right, that was a 50-50. Get those answers in. Question number 8, category psychology. What's the name of the guy considered to be the father of psychoanalysis? That was Herr Freud. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis. Question number 9, the category religion. Within 3 years, either way, in what year did Malcolm X make his official break from Elijah Muhammad's Nation of Islam? Question number 9, the category religion. Within 3 years, either way, in what year did Malcolm X make his official break from Elijah Muhammad's Nation of Islam?
Make sure you promote games. Sundays, Wednesdays.
Just a heads up, I'm planning on going live with your general trivia needs on Wednesdays and Sundays. So you can tune in those 2 nights for some trivia fun. Sundays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. All right, question number 9, category religion. Within 3 years, either way, in what year did Malcolm X make his official break from Elijah Muhammad's Nation of Islam? The year I was looking for was 1964. 1964. So fans between 61 and 67, go ahead and give yourself credit for that answer. We're now heading into our halftime question. This does work a little bit differently. There's no wagering involved. It's a single question with a single answer. Could be worth 10 points if you happen to know it, but usually the halftime question is a little bit tougher. So I will have a very generous 50-50 hint available. If you take the hint, your answer will be worth 5 points instead of 10. And it's nearly impossible, but it is 0 points if you happen to get it wrong. Yeah, so 10, 5, or 0 up for grabs on this halftime question. First held in 1991, a race is held annually on the Hudson River for what kind of boats? Particular kind of boat. Again, the halftime question. First held in 1991, a race is held annually on the Hudson River for what kind of boats? Do I copy and paste the hint or not?
Yeah, once you say it. But remember, there's a delay of 5 seconds or so. So make sure you don't paste it until after you set it. Or else it will show up.
All right, if you think you know it, you need to decide that. I'm going to be giving the hint here in a few seconds. All right, here we go with our hint. First held in 1991, a race is held annually on the Hudson River for what kind of boats? Is it working tugboats or shipwrecks? Working tugboats or shipwrecks, your hint. All right. I think we can pretty much gather which one the answer is there. Those shipwrecks aren't going to be able to race very far. Working tugboats, the answer on that one. And if you're interested, you can go ahead and post your scores there in the chat so you can kind of see how you stand up against the other teams. Otherwise, we'll take a short break here, just a few minutes, so you can go refresh your drink or quick trip to the potty or step outside, which I'm not sure why you'd want to do. It's cold and snowy out there. But we'll come back in just a couple minutes with the second half of Cleveland Awesome Trivia. Oh, got some solid scores there. Nice job. Seven teams checking in. I appreciate that. Looks like everybody's hanging in. Nothing wrong with using that pass early, Prestige. All right, I'm getting the signal that I should move on. All right, second half of Cleveland Awesome Trivia. Keep in mind, if you have not used that free pass, you still have that available to you in the second half, but it's just one free pass during the game. And we're heading into round 4. In round 4, your categories will be Your Opinion Counts, World Cities, and Things We Probably Should Know But Don't. Again, categories for round 4 are Your Opinion Counts, World Cities, and Things We Should Probably Know But Don't. Question number 10. Which car would you rather own and drive? A Jeep Cherokee or a Toyota Land Cruiser? Question number 10, category Your Opinion Counts. Which car would you rather own and drive? A Jeep Cherokee or Toyota Land Cruiser? And this is the one time that we encourage you to go ahead and share your answers in the chat. We can see where your opinion stands amongst the others. Oh, Rocky, he's so sleepy. Of course, Scarecrow Boat wants the Toyota. Oldsmobile, I'm always down with that, but it was not one of your choices. We came here to drink. Being from Toledo, I'd probably have to go with the Jeep Cherokee myself, but nothing wrong with a Toyota.
Bunch of communists.
Gomen. All right. Question number 11, category World Cities. What South American country's capital city is Caracas? What South American country's capital city is Caracas? Toyota. I just caught up on my Mandalorian yesterday. He's so cute, little baby Yoda, or Grogu, whatever his name is. Jennifer says to get back in the kitchen, Gomen. I'm busy working over here. All right, how you guys feeling about South America? Question number 11, the category was World Cities. What South American country's capital city is Caracas? It's a country by the name of Venezuela. Venezuela, with a capital city of Caracas. All right, question number 12. Category is things we probably should know but don't. What was the name of the last guy to walk on the surface of the moon? Ooh, another space question. Again, question 12. What was the name of the last guy to walk on the surface of the moon?
Allegedly.
Goman likes to say he doesn't believe in the moon landing. Things you should probably know but don't might be a good place to use that free pass if you haven't already. He might be crazy, but I love him. How are we doing on that one? Any raging arguments still going on, or shall we continue? All right, nobody's screaming for more time. So, question number 12. Category was things we should probably know but don't. What was the name of the last guy to walk on the surface of the moon? His name? Eugene Cernan. I don't think I've heard of him before. Sorry, Eugene. Eugene Cernan, the answer I was looking for. And that was the end of that round. Heading into round 5 of the game. In round 5, your categories will be cars, movies, and world leaders. Again, the categories for round 5 are cars, movies, and world leaders. Question 13. Within 3 years, either way, what year saw the debut of the car known as the Chevrolet Equinox? Question 13, category cars. Within 3 years, either way, what year saw the debut of the car known as the Chevrolet Equinox? All right, any holdouts there? Question number 13. The category was cars. Within 3 years, either way, what year saw the debut of the car known as the Chevrolet Equinox? We first saw that vehicle in the year of 2004. 2004. So if you answer between 2001 and 2007, you can give yourself credit for that answer. Question number 14, category movies. What 1996 comedy about bowling starred Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray? Question number 14, the category movies. What 1996 comedy about bowling starred Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray? It's a fun movie. Pretty silly, but I feel like that's one of those questions you either just know or you don't. All right. Question 14, category movies. What 1996 comedy about bowling starred Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray? That was a movie called Kingpin. Kingpin, the answer I was looking for. And question number 15, category world leaders. What title was also formally given to the emperors of Germany and Austria? So not just an emperor, but we called them something else. Again, question 15, category world leaders. What title was also formally given to the emperors of Germany and Austria? I took German in high school. I might have come up with this one if I was given the chance and the answer wasn't staring me in my face. Question 15, the category world leaders. What title was also formally given to the emperors of Germany and Austria? The answer I was looking for was Kaiser. Kaiser. Emperor of Germany, known as a Kaiser. All right, that was the end of that round. We're heading into our final round, round 6, where your categories will be art, math, and presidents. Again, the categories for round 6 are art, math, and presidents. Question 16. What was the last name of the most famous French Impressionist artist with the first name Claude? Question 16, the category art. What was the last name of the most famous French Impressionist artist with the first name Claude? Has anybody been to the museum since COVID? Imagine it's kind of an easy place to social distance, right? Question 16, category was art. What was the last name of the most famous French Impressionist artist with the first name Claude? We're looking for the last name of Monet. Monet, the Claude we were looking for. Question 17, category math. What is the name of the branch of mathematics that most often uses letters to represent numbers? Question 17, the category math. What is the name of the branch of mathematics that most often uses letters to represent numbers? We know math is hard, especially when you start involving letters. It just gets even more confusing. We have some math whizzes playing the game tonight. Finished with this one. Question 17, the category was math. What's the name of the branch of mathematics that most often uses letters to represent numbers? Something called algebra. Algebra, the branch of mathematics I was looking for. All right, question number 18, the category presidents. Within 2 inches either way, how tall was President Woodrow Wilson in feet and inches? Again, question 18, the category presidents. Within 2 inches either way, how tall was President Woodrow Wilson in feet and inches? I feel like this is one of those weird categories where you're just going to guess or you've studied for some weird reason. All right, do we have any big presidential debates happening, or are we ready? Question number 18, the category was presidents within 2 inches either way. How tall was President Woodrow Wilson in feet and inches? Turns out he was 5'11" 5'11", the answer I was looking for. So if you answer between 5'9" and 6'1", you can give yourself credit for that answer. You're welcome to now post your scores there in the chat. And all one of the points that you've gathered so far throughout the kind of scores we got out there. I will have a hint available for this final question. And as usual, there's a multiple choice of 4 answers available when you get that hint. But if you wait around for the hint, you're only going to get half of whatever you wager added to your final score. There's those scores, looking good. Nice job, guys. I'll give you a 60-second warning before I give the hints to the final question. And like I said, at that point, you can only risk half of your points. All right, are we ready? Can't believe it, our final question already. In Greek mythology, what was the name of the guy who was condemned to push a boulder up a hill and down for all eternity? Again, our final question this evening, where you can wager any, all, or none of your points. In Greek mythology, what was the name of the guy who was condemned to push a boulder up a hill and down for all eternity? Give you some time to discuss that. I'll give you a hint, or a warning, and then a hint. Oh, hi, no, wait, yes, welcome. Glad to have you. We started over not long ago and rewatched The Good Place. It's a pretty good series. This Greek mythological character was mentioned in there. That's what made me think of it. Oh, I'm sorry, Scarecrow Boat. You're right. I was just realizing I hadn't done that. Helps if I post the question. There we go. I have a little bit of a crush on Kristen Bell. She's super cute. And just real quick, while you're working on those final answers, here is that link again in case you're willing and able to give us a little handout, help us out. It's crazy. There's a pandemic, but we still have bills to pay. Not necessary, but any little bit always helps. All right, let's do 60 seconds until I give the hint. 60 seconds, and I'll be handing out that hint. Remember, once I give the hint, you can only wager half of your points. Nothing sad about waiting for the hint. It's usually relatively helpful. All right. Here's what you've been waiting for, that hint. Is it Platypus, Dionysus, Puss in Boots, or Sisyphus? I'll go ahead and put that in the chat there, since goodness only knows if I'm pronouncing all of those correctly, especially the made-up ones. Oops, that's not it. Try again. 1 second. All right, I don't know why. Try one more time. It's still copying and pasting the GoFundMe thing instead of the hint. Pretty good that I made it that far without the anything else. Huh. I don't know why I wasn't highlighting the box. I was doing something wrong. There it is. Thanks, Gilman. Big time helper. There you go. There's the hint. Sisyphus, Puss in Boots, Dionysus, and Platypus. Oh, Kurt says hi.
Hi, Kurt.
He says hi back. All right. Dr. Coach Bruce Saban likes your sweatshirt. Did you guys get another snow day today, or were they back in virtual school? Alrighty. As always, I'd like to thank everyone for playing along this evening. It was super fun having you join us. Our final question. In Greek mythology, what was the name of the guy who was condemned to push a boulder up and downhill for all eternity? The guy I was looking for was Sisyphus. Sisyphus, the answer I was looking for. Yep, super fun having you guys here. Feel free to post your final scores. Maybe see who came out on top, although it really doesn't matter because we're all just playing for fun. And we'll be back on Sunday at 7 o'clock with another general trivia game. And Goman's still hosting live from PT on Mondays. So you can catch the entertainment game on Monday nights. And we'll do general trivia on Wednesdays and Sundays. Fabulous scores. Good job, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks, Jeremy. Good to see you too, Kurt. Give my love to the family. Miss you, Suit B. Hope things are going okay at the clinic. I'll be here Sunday, unless this made Goman too crazy having to sit across the living room from me and not in his chair. Thanks, we came here to drink. Everybody have a great night. Super fun having you here at Das Goman-Schloss, live from the living room. Prestige worldwide. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.